Hi, I'm Jenny Barker, naturopath and health educator, and today I wanted to talk to you about constipation. Yes, constipation. Constipation is really common. I see a lot of people coming into clinic that have got constipation, and it can be different for different people. So you could be constipated if you are going, using your bowels every second day, or you could be constipated if you're using them once a week, or sometimes people are only using them, every 10 days. Or you could be constipated if you're actually using them every day, but you're straining to get your stools out or your poos out. Or, it could be like lots of little pebbles all stuck together, so it becomes your stools become all compacted, and that means that your digestive system is sluggish, and we don't want that to be happening. So if you are constipated, then what can happen is you can start to, in your large intestines, you can start to reabsorb toxic chemicals and other toxins, and these can go into your bloodstream and be circulated around your body. So we don't want that to be happening, and that is not a good thing. Constipation can also cause what's called dysbiosis, which is where there's an imbalance of the good and bad bacteria in your gut. So in our intestines, we've got 3 to 4 kgs of good and bad bacteria and fungi and viruses in there, and they can get out of balance, and we can get too many of the bad ones and not enough of the good ones. So our good ones can die off because the pH gets changed in the intestines. So we don't want that to be happening. Those good bacteria, they have so many important functions. They help our immune system immensely. They help us make some of our vitamins. They help us to sleep. They help us make brain chemicals so that we have good mood. They help us make decisions. So they are super important. Constipation can cause all sorts of health issues. So things like arthritis, autoimmune diseases, eczema and acne, and things like fatigue, but also breast and colon cancer as well. So if you're constipated, we need to get things sorted. You need to get onto it and improve your health so that you have a good digestive system and you're eating good food and everything moves through properly and comes out the other end properly. So, when you've got constipation, it's a sign that something is not right in your body. And in New Zealand, we've got way too many, people getting bowel cancer. So digestion is very, very important. So some of the common causes of constipation are things like medications, so particularly things like iron that the doctors might give you. Also some of the painkillers like codeine, and there's some other medications as well. If you are dehydrated, that can also cause issues with constipation, so you need to make sure that you are hydrated. Lack of fibre or a poor diet can cause constipation, and even things like stress can cause constipation. So there's a lot of things that can cause us to get constipated, and some people naturally have a bit of a sluggish digestive system, and so they need to work harder and do extra things to help that digestive system work properly. So in terms of what you can do to improve your bowel health so that you are not so constipated, there's 6 things that I'm going to go through. So the first thing is that you need to work on is to remove your food intolerances, or to figure out what they are. You also need to make sure that you are digesting your food properly, so that you make sure that you've got enough minerals and digestive enzymes so you can break down your food properly, and then you can use all those nutrients from your food. I go into these 2 solutions into a lot more depth when we, in the Health Reset program. And the third thing is to make sure that you're eating plenty of foods that are high fibre foods. So this is quite common, as people aren't actually having enough fibre in their diet. So there's 2 types of fibre. You've got your insoluble fibre, and then you've got your soluble fibre. So the insoluble fibre acts like a broom, and it moves everything through the digestive system, and the soluble fibre comes from foods that help to feed those good bacteria. So both types of fibre are super important. So you want to make sure you're having things like avocado, raspberries, broccoli, cabbage. There's lots of foods that are high in fibre. So you just can go and have a look on Google and see which foods they are, but just make sure you're having plenty of vegetables and you're getting plenty of fibre. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. So you should be drinking 30 mils per kg of body weight. So for example, if you were 70 kgs, then times 30, that would be 2.1 litres. So that's how much water you should be drinking a day. So it doesn't include coffee, it doesn't include black tea, because those are both diuretics. Magnesium is super important, so that's one of your minerals. to help move things through your digestive system. It's also super important for your heart and for sleep and for brain chemicals, for weight loss, for so many different things. Magnesium citrate is a particularly good form for people that are constipated to help move things through. Also, make sure that you are moving every day. A lot of people are just sitting at their desk, and then they get in the car, and then they drive home, and then they, sitting on the couch or sitting around a lot. So you need to get out and move every day. Get out and have a walk, even if it's just 20 minutes. But you need to move to get your bowels to move or to work well. So constipation can cause all sorts of health issues. So it's not just a sluggish digestive system. You're then starting to reabsorb toxins, and then that's overloading your liver and other detox organs. So it's very important that you do get your bowels working properly so that you are not constipated. If you would like more information on food intolerances, then you can go to our website www.newmenaturally.com, and there's a free PDF there that explains to you a lot more about food intolerances. It's called the 10 Essentials You Should Know About Food Intolerances. So you just click the download button there, and you'll get that free PDF emailed to you. So I hope that you have found this helpful. All right, bye for now.